Why is it normal for us to be dissatisfied with our careers today? The majority of us describe our work as something to just get us by, rather than a career. It's just a job, a paycheck. We only live for the weekend, 2 days a week. If you work a standard 5-day work week, that's 260 weekdays a year. Let's throw in a couple of weeks of vacation a year, and that brings us to 250 days spent working. That leaves us with just 115 days a year to quote-unquote live, but only on the weekend. By this logic, we're not living 250 days a year. Does work-life balance even exist anymore? Or is this what we are accepting as just life these days? Today, the average person changes jobs 10 to 15 times during their career. The answer must be right around the corner for us. We're seeking what it is that will satisfy us. The job hopper is now seen as a person just finding themselves or creating a diverse background. It's a never-ending cycle of searching with the hopes of finally landing the perfect job that's the right match. Employers are no longer looking negatively on resumes with multiple jobs in short periods of time. They're being forced to make excuses as to why everyone seems to be jumping from job to job these days. Because everyone is. If they didn't, they wouldn't be able to hire anyone. So the search goes on, and we continue to chase a career that gives us meaning and fulfillment. There's over $1 trillion of student loan debt today. $1 trillion. Over 44 million people in the U.S. alone currently have student loan debt. What do these college graduates have to show for it? Unfortunately, for many, not much. The market has significantly changed in the past 30, 20, even 10 years. The bottom line is there are a lot more people today with college degrees, and the job market is saturated with these folks. College is worth it for some, but you better make sure that you're on the right track and not use college as a career or self-discovery process. That's one expensive process to discover yourself. High schools and colleges do an exceptionally poor job with career readiness. There is no exit strategy for young adults once they graduate. They're lost. College admissions are off the charts. It's unprecedented. And most colleges will admit, if they're honest, that the focus has been on admitting more and more students, not on how to help them find a career once they graduate. The majority of high school counselors and college career counselors are literally not trained in career readiness. The main emphasis on the college curriculum for college and high school guidance counselors is on mental health, and rightfully so, given the social climate we live in today. The same can be said for pastors and clergy members. There is no training in seminary for career readiness. And yet, in high schools, colleges, and churches, there is a huge demand to help young adults in this area. How do we overcome all of this? Is this just a trend? Will things just naturally get better? We don't believe so. Not unless we create a shift in how we approach career readiness. We can't expect to fix the issue by taking a systematic approach to it. We must go to the root of the problem, which is helping young adults prepare for a career early enough in life so that they discover what they're meant to do, what they're passionate about, and what their purpose is. What happened to pursuing our passion? The thing we know in our hearts we were put on this earth to do. Do you remember what you said you wanted to be when you grew up? Do you recall the things you did as a child that energized you? What did your imagination show you when you were young? What were you going to do? What were the things you did that people noticed about you or gave you recognition for? These are your passions and your purpose in life. Studies prove that when we pursue the career path of our childhood imaginations, we thrive. We become truly satisfied with our career. We can't imagine doing anything else. When we live up to our potential and do what we are passionate about, then all of life, including our work, those 250 days a year become something worth doing. We find ourselves feeling alive and living every single day of the year. It's no longer just something to get us by. It's a calling. You see, it's not what you do that matters. It's who you are and why you do it. Career energy is much more than the name of our company. It's a state of being. It's a pursuit. Career energy is where it all comes together. Your passion, purpose, creativity, personality, dreams, and motivations all connect with each other to create energy. Career energy. Our aim here is to help you find, sustain, and renew career energy. Because once you do, you can't imagine pursuing a career any other way.
I created Career Energy with one purpose in mind: to help young adults plan for a career that they're meant to be in versus just falling into a career that they end up being miserable in. Many of you are parents and students out there and realize that career readiness is indeed broken, but you're not sure what to do to fix it. Well, Career Energy exists to do something about it. You see, there's no excuse for allowing our young adults to simply drift through life and rack up a list of broken dreams, pursuits with no passion, unfulfilled potential, and meaningless lives. Join forces with us so that we can get career readiness where it needs to be, so that our young adults can achieve career success.
Dreams can come true. You can pursue your passion. You can live up to your potential. There is meaning in life and what you do. But you first need to discover who you are and why you'll do it. Discover Career Energy.